Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning here in not so sunny St. Helens. If you don't know who I am, my name is Adam and I'm a part-time eBay and vintage reseller living in the northwest of England. And welcome to West Lancs Flips. This is my business, this is my YouTube channel. And we're just recovering from the aftermath of Storm Amy this weekend, but it's going to be a cracking video. We've got some pickups, we've got some sales, and we're going to start off with some spicy shout-outs as well. So get them in, get some breakfast, get a cup of tea, whatever you're going to do, grab a brew, sit back and enjoy the ride. First things first though, I need a cup of tea in my brand new Shrek's Adventure Ginger Cup. Woohoo! Right, we've had our cup of tea and the first job that we always do is picking and packing the orders. So I'm going to get into Sheddy Mercury, get what's sold this weekend, and then we'll have a sales update. Right, that's the orders picked, so let's see what we've sold this weekend. Okay everybody, here's the sales from this weekend. I work on a 3-day dispatch because that's better for me with my full-time job, and it gives good customer satisfaction as well, because if they get the parcel early, happy days. So we'll start off with our vintage sales. First thing we sold here is this Warhammer novel False Gods. All Warhammer stuff is profit for me now. After that big bundle, we sold that for £8. Sold this Hello Kitty plush here, nothing special about it, that just went for £1.50. Next two sales here are pairs of Hotter shoes. We sold the boots on the left, they're called the Abbey, and we've sold them for £15. We paid £4 for them. And we've sold these loafer type ones for £13 and we paid £4 for them. Start cracking off with eBay. Sold this small bundle here of Eric Clapton cassette tapes. We took an offer of £10 on them. I think we paid £2 for the lot, so we made a little bit of profit there. Now look at these bad boys. Never heard of this brand before, but I do know that motorcycle gear can sell well. This is a pair of Texpede motorcycle trousers in a 30 waist. I paid a £5 for them and we took an offer of £25. Next one here, this was a bit of a fail. The Kooples is a really good brand for menswear, ladies wear. However, this was the Kooples with a collaboration with their sport brand. I paid £4 for this polo and we took it off for a £10. Just get it gone. So this pair of Levi's trousers here. We got them for nothing. It was just something that my wife wasn't too keen on. So we sold them for £16. We sold this downlight thing here for £8. That's a bit of a fail. We paid a £5 for that. I've had it for ages. Let's get it gone. And the final sale of the weekend is this Sandstrom DAB digital alarm clock. We paid £3 for that and we've sold that for £12. Right, that's all the orders picked and packed and ready to go. And it's time for our first spicy shout out. If you can, please give a good follow on Instagram to my friend Keely. She's lovely, very, very northern, very, very opinionated, but very, very funny. You'll find her over on Instagram with the handle Fanny Rants. I'll put a little screenshot up here if you want to find her. She's a good barrel of laughs and a good person to follow. Cheers, Keely. Bye. Okay, so I want to talk about a pickup which I did yesterday, which is going to enable me to get Mario Kart 8 on the Switch for absolutely free. My daughter has been asking for it for Christmas. She's hopefully not going to watch this video because she's only 5. However, I wanted to get Mario Kart 8, but I don't want to pay full whack for it, and I want to get it for free. So I'm going to show you how I did it with this amazing pickup. Here is what we picked up yesterday, minus the Mario Kart, which has been taken out already and put away for Christmas. So we paid a total of £30 for this full bundle yesterday, and I'll put the Facebook Marketplace post up here. You'll be able to see it. And he was asking £30 for the lot. Now, I got on this pretty quickly because I knew that I was easily going to make my £30 back, essentially getting the Mario Kart for free. And I'm going to make a bit of profit in the meantime as well. What I would say is if you're doing anything with Facebook Marketplace and you want to get that item, get in there as quickly as you can. If the seller agrees to sell it to you, get them to market as pending collection or as sold. That way you eliminate anybody coming in trying to snipe your deal and potentially offering the seller a bit more money just so that they can secure the item. So as you can see, Mario Kart's gone and been packed away. However, we're going to make our money back easily on this. First thing I want to show you is the Nintendo Switch carry case. It's like a big travel bag. You can put your console in there, quite a number of games. I'm looking to get around about £15 to £20 for that. Then you've got another Switch carry case here on its own. I'll be looking for around about a tenner for that. Here you've got the Hori split pads, which will go on the original Nintendo Switch. These are much more comfortable and allow for better gameplay in my opinion, and we'll probably list them for anywhere between 20 to 25. The Pikachu Powerade Wireless Pro Controller, that we will sell for around about 20 quid. Hello Neighbour, we'll look to get around about a tenner for that. Ben 10, we'll look to get around about a tenner for that. And these two Minecraft games, I could sell them individually, but I think they'll bundle up well together. And I reckon I'm going to list those two for about $35 to $39.99, depending on the platform. So if my guesstimations are correct, if everything sells there in that bundle for what we're looking to get, that's £130 worth of sales. Essentially getting Mario Kart 8 for free and then getting £100 worth of profit. And that is an easy way to start reselling. If you want to try and get items like that, look for bundles, pick the best things out and then resell the rest of the things to recoup that money back. So essentially you're getting items for free. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take a few pictures of all this stuff, get it listed, get it on, get it gone. Also, I've got this massive Smith's bag full of stock from our last video from when we went on the trip to Skelmersdale and St Helens. I've got a load of toys in there which I got given for free, and I've got more Switch stuff which I need to list. So that's going to take up the majority of my day. However, I'm going to give you a tip to try and maximise the most of your time. So what I usually do when it comes to listing days is I will take pictures of all the stuff which I need to list that day. That is the job that takes the longest. Once I've done that, and as I'm going through and taking pictures of all the stuff which I need to list, I will make a note in a notebook of what I'm listing, what I'm going to sell it for, any key things that I need to put down, such as chest measurements, leg measurements, any faults with the item. And then when I've got free time during the day or later on tonight, so like if the adverts are on when I'm watching telly, or if I've just got a spare 5 minutes just chilling out on the couch, I could get at least 1 to 2 listings done and then keep them going through the week. That for me works best. You other resellers out there, you might have your own way of doing it, but that for me is making the most of my time. Anyway, I better crack on and I better get some listings done. Okay, I've taken pictures of 15 listings so far, nice easy listings such as video games, calculators, toys, things like that. Let's say hello to the dog in the background. Hello Luna. She's my border collie, she's 2 years old and she's a real handful, but she's really, really lovely. Anyway, it's time to give you the second spicy shout out, and this goes to a work colleague, Mr. Philip Kane. He sent me a message the other day saying, "Hiya Fozzie, just to let you know that your videos, I'm so glad that they're back. Me and my partner Jo, we love watching them. She always gets excited to see the end of the video to see how much you've actually made. So thanks Phil, thanks Jo, hope you like this video. And if you want a spicy shout out, send me an email, send me a text, send me any message on the socials and you can be featured on the next video. Cheers." So we're now going to list some clothing. I thought I'd point out this one. Picked up this from Vinted for £4. It's the Welsh Rugby Union by Under Armour tracksuit top. I only paid £4 for this, and although the Welsh rugby team aren't doing great at the minute, you can't deny that they are very passionate about their rugby, and I think this is going to be a firm favourite going out to Christmas. I'm going to list this for £20. Okay, taking some time out from listening to do another spicy shout out. This one is for Lucy. Lucy's car boot sale loot. You'll find it over on Instagram and over on YouTube. Give her a follow, give her a subscribe. She's a great girl. Learned lots of stuff about toys from Lucy, so it's worthwhile giving her a follow. Cheers, Luce. 32 sets of pictures taken for all the items. I think it's time to have a break, so let's have a few minutes with Jamie, Gary and the boys on the overlap. And on that note, I'm going to do my last spicy shout out of the day, and that's going to be to my friend Sophie, otherwise known as Soph's Vintage and Thrift. Give her a follow on YouTube and Insta, and if you want to, check out some of her stuff in her stores. Cheers, Soph. Thanks a lot. Right, that's all my work done for today in terms of reselling. I've taken all my pictures, I've packed my items, I'm going to list my stuff later on. I'm going to grab some lunch, then I'm going to hit a couple of chazzes while I pick up the girls. Let's see what we can find. Right, let's see what we've got in the YMCA in Rainhill. Just found this VTech kiddie zoom camera, £4. That should be a nice easy sale. Should get 20. Just found this big bag of Duplo. It's huge and it's only a tenner. It'll take me a bit of time to sort out, but with Christmas coming up, should be a good one. Well, that must have been my lucky day in there, because the woman at the till let me have the kiddie zoom camera for £2. There was no price on this Mario Kart scale electric kind of thing. They've let me have that for £3. And then I got a pair of these Clarks. They look pretty much in amazing condition for £6. Really productive trip. Okay, what a video, what a day. I'm going to end today's video there. If you like what you've seen today, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, hashtag spicy that in the comments, and if you want a spicy shout out, as I said, leave a comment below, send me a message on Instagram, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers guys.